Hey, don't you have something else to do?
But yeah, so how's it? We got this GT rig from JooTech Sim Racing, and yeah, let's see what the rig is all about.
So, what'd you find in your box?
Yeah, this was an interesting unboxing. So 30 seconds, I think, is the total time lapse. It took me 30 seconds to unbox it. Interesting, this is the first time that I'm putting a sim together that have, you know, with all the components. It's not like quickly unpack and then just put a couple of wing nuts or whatever together. So your physical components, I see there's a keyboard mount, a gear shift mount, so, and no manual. So I did see that on a couple of the packaging, the little packets, they're marked with some handwriting saying, you know, wheel and brace and seat. So manual.
Hey, so what's going on with the build?
Hey, let me. So had a bit of an oopsie.
Rig build day 2. Let's see what Len's up to. This doesn't look like a rig build.
Why do you always interrupt me when I'm trying to do Pac-Man? Like, goodness, who does that? Can't you see I'm busy? But okay, yeah, I guess we got to do this rig. Off to the hardware store. Oh, and we're back. Can't wait to race, man. Hey, Code.
Hey.
So, here we have it. The rig is built. And as per my first assessment, my initial reaction, I really love this rig. I have to make a correction in that I touted, I think, a figure of 13,000 during the build, or at the start of the build. It's actually a lot less. So they sell these in component form, so you can buy the rig on its own, which is about 4,500 Rand. I'm talking about the metal, and then the seat is a separate add-on, and then all the other bits and pieces. So if you have a look at where I positioned my laptop, so obviously this is for keyboard, but I'm running on my trusty laptop. and the gear lever mount. All these little things are optional extras that, you know, obviously will bring the price up a bit. All in all, if you're just wanting a rig and you've got your own seat, or you want to get the seat, you're looking at below 10,000 Rand or around the 10,000 mark with the seat. And I would suggest the keyboard mount. If you are interested in gear lever and you're not interested in flappy paddle, depends on the game you're playing. For me, I'm a flappy paddle guy, so I don't need the gear lever mount. In fact, as you can see, I haven't even put the gear lever Logitech option on here, because I just don't use it. But we wanted to show you what this rig looks like in being complete. The monitor that I've installed on here is a curved AOC Agon 34-inch. It's my preferred monitor, and as I said at the start or during the build, the square tubes are so strong that you can absolutely put multi-monitors on here. It just needs some extra things that I'm pretty sure JooTech will be able to sell you, but they are strong enough to hold much larger monitors and yeah, make it your own experience, your own rig. Adjusting the height of and the angle of the steering wheel is as simple as loosening these nuts and bolts here and just slide it up and down. The forward and back is a little bit of a different thing. Hey baby, fine. In that it is attached to the arms that have the monitor in place. So the setting for that is not as simple. If you have a look at the bottom here, sorry, you can see that there is, hey, get out the way. You can see that you can set the angle of the wheel or the distance of the wheel as well as the pedals from you. It essentially means that the pedal structure and the steering wheel structure follow each other. So you can't independently move your wheel backwards versus your pedals. Not too much of a train smash, especially bearing in mind this is a very inexpensive rig, but the guys at JooTech, I know they have built some custom options for people, and I'm pretty sure that they'll be able to customize something. If you are a particularly large person, I mean, I'm just on 6 foot, so, and I'm super comfortable in this chair, super comfortable in this rig. I would have preferred that I tilt my entire seat back. So if you look at the flat angle, I feel it's a bit too flat. I do prefer my seat angle to be slightly up. And the only way I can do that is by putting an L bracket. You do get L brackets from various companies, Sparko is one of them, and it then tilts the entire seat back. Again there, as I said, right from the start, you can make this your own. Bottom line is it's a very inexpensive rig, really good quality, and I had a lot of fun. I entered the Sarco Arrive and Drive race on Monday, and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, overall, big plus point for this rig is that it's inexpensive. Secondly, great quality, build quality, very sturdy. There's zero steering sway. I don't feel like if I push hard on the pedals that anything is going to move. My monitor didn't at any point in time make any kind of even slight vibrations. So yeah, really cool. So that's it. End of my assessment of this rig. Very happy, and I'm going to keep on racing.